Alright guys, it's Toddy here. We're going to talk about, I've seen a couple of videos, well I've actually seen one video, another Scottish guy talking about issues with the Manticore, and as I says about my channel, I'm not interested in just making videos for hits. I'm making videos because I hear a lot of stuff, misinformation again, and one of the comments they made was people were complaining that the Manticore was given a good two-way target, a good two-way hit on iron. I've used the Manticore exclusively to learn the machine on all different stuff, types of fields, and I put in one of my earlier videos on, if you use too much sensitivity, the Manticore will punish you, like previous machines I've used in the past, especially to sorrel machines, fisher machines. If you overpowered them with too much sensitivity, what you're basically doing is taking the discriminator's ability to discriminate away. So I see it in all over the Facebook groups. People, they're on their second machine, they're jumping right onto a Manticore or a Nox 900 or a Legend because they're wanting to get the best for their money. They think, oh, I'll just buy the best and it saved me upgrading. Nothing against that whatsoever, but the most common mistake by people, not just beginners, experienced detectorists as well, is trying to push the sensitivity too hard, too much. Some machines you get away with it, absolutely no problem, you get wee spits and pops in the back, but the Manticore, if it's not set up properly, it will punish you and you will dig iron. It will false on iron. That's the same as hundreds of machines I've used in the past. It's not just a Manticore thing, it's a user error, right? The way you set the Manticore up is you put it, you've got your discrimination just at the top, so just for saying sake you've got down to 5 or 6, right? Then you press the horseshoe, you do your ground balance, you do your noise cancel, you find a clean bit of ground to ground balance, then you start waving the coil with your sensitivity just for saying sake at 10. You'll not hear any iron buzzes. With that I mean a bzz, 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 right, or a buzz. If you're sweeping side to side, an inch off the ground with your sensitivity at 10, with the horseshoe pressed so that the discriminated section goes light, that means that you're hearing a buzz for iron. And then you start increasing the sensitivity by 2 at a time, and you will hear it starting to false on the ground, right? It will start buzzing on the ground. That means your machine is picking up the minerals in the soil, so you need to back it off a wee bit, maybe 2 clicks. So if just for saying say it started doing it 18, put it at 16, that's it set. Now you can either keep it in all metal and hear a buzz for iron, or you can press the horseshoe again, which cuts out the buzz for iron. Then it's a nice way to detect, nice and quiet, nice and chilled. You'll probably not get much breaking through the discrimination, maybe the odd pop here and there, but nothing, your discriminator's working perfect. If just for saying sake we went to 18 and we were getting that buzz off the ground, and we put our discriminator back on, pressing the horseshoe, and we started detecting, you will find you're getting false signals. False signals means you need to stop because you think you've got a target and then it disappears, and then you start detecting again and it will do the same again. What you're actually doing is forcing the machine to break through the discriminator with a signal because you've set it far too sensitive. Alright, so guarantee you back that down to 16 and you start detecting, you'll not get any false signals off the iron at all. You'll be able to tell it two-way signals. And another thing is, I see people get a target that way. Most experienced detectors, especially guys that come off it like explorers or pulses, you check it round the other way. So you check your target one way and then you turn 45 degrees and turn it the other way. If you get a good target facing it and then turn to the side and it breaks up, it's iron. Or a nail, it's usually a nail or a long bit of iron or something, alright? So always check it both ways. This is going way back. I was told this a way back when I just started detecting. Alright, I thought that was my door, sorry. I got that a way back when I just started detecting, and I was told that, so I've stuck with that forever, and that's stuck with me. Anytime I'm digging iron, deep iron, so you dig down, it's a big deep bit of iron, that's because you get too much sensitivity. That's what it is. The machine's not getting a chance to let the discriminator work. So please give that a try and let me know how you got on. Alright, in the comments. Please like and subscribe and share the video, because it's not the machine's fault, it's a user error, guaranteed. Another thing I heard was the Manticore is rubbish and plough. Shit. Absolute garbage, right? I've used tons of machines over the years, and some are better than others in plough. I'll give you an example, or maybe I've said it in another video. My pal's on this side with a Minelab E-Track, my pal's on this side with a Sovereign, I'm in the middle with a Tesoro T-John, single frequency, high frequency metal detector, both them in multi-frequency, BBS, FBS. We're working up this big massive flat ploughed field, dry, bone dry soil right up. None of them were digging. I was digging every couple of steps. Wee bits of lead, musket balls, shotgun cartridges, alright, nothing fancy, but I was finding the stuff. They weren't digging, and the two of them were astonished with what I was digging. That's what it says in the Manticore manual, and Minelab have says it, like other manufacturers, that on certain situations a single frequency is better than multi-frequency. Alright? So in that situation, when I'm in that situation, I choose a single frequency, 15 kilohertz, perfect for that type of situation. 10 kilohertz, again, perfect. I wouldn't go any lower than that personally. I'd stick to 10 or 15 on freshly ploughed or airy soil. That's what I would use, alright? But what I found at the weekend, I was using low conductor on plough, and I had it on my usual tones where I like, it's like the deep tones where it gives you the VCO, whoop, whoop, whoop. I had it on that tone, and I was working, and honestly I must have went about 40 minutes without a signal. And I changed into general settings, and I put it in normal tones, and I dug about 10 targets in about 10 minutes, honestly. I was like, what the hell's going on? So it's just certain frequencies suit the soil better or suit the situation better. So you've got this trial and error. You don't just set it in one thing and then blame the machine. It's down to you. Single frequencies suit plough better in my experience, and a lot of the old FBS guys or Explorer guys or BBS guys always had a single frequency machine, whether it was a Tesoro or a Fisher, a laser, that they could pull out the bag, or a Gold Max that suited better on the ploughed soil. So don't blame the machine. A lot of people are too quick to go online and slag the machine off without proper experience of using it. Alright, so try these settings. Let me know how you got on in your comments below. Don't overpower the Manticore. It's got tons in it. Don't try and push it too much. It will punish you, and you will dig iron, and you will get an erratic machine. If it's erratic, it's you. Drop the sensitivity. Alright? Over and out.